Good morning, everyone, and welcome to move-in day. Moving day, move-in day. They're kind of one and the same. We've been moving stuff over to the new house for some time, but we have left deliberately all of the big stuff that wouldn't fit in the car and hired professional movers to do that. So it's both moving day because they're moving it, but it's also move-in day because it's going to be the first day that we live there. We're actually going to sleep there tonight. So last night, I guess, was our last night in this house. Neat, hooray. Anyway, so as a real quick rundown, we've got two of the bookshelves down here, the TV stand, the couches, Mal's wire rack. I guess it's our wire rack now because Mal uses it for shipping out paintings, but also I ship out paintings for my dad. The beanbag, the chase and the ottoman, and then over here they're also going to take the table for tabletop, and I'm going to ask them to take those shelves because they're supposed to be taking the bookcases anyway. I've just already removed the shelves. I've honestly tried my best, having moved multiple times and had movers multiple times. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible on them. So when you come upstairs, basically everything is in this room. Like this is basically everything that they need to take. A bunch of Billy bookcases, a dresser, the couch, and then in here is just like our dressers and our bed, which we already have wrapped up. Oh, downstairs in the guest room, there's also a bed. And then the washer and dryer. That's it. They don't have to go into any rooms. I tried to make this as central as possible, make it easy. Hopefully that helps, but they should be here shortly. And I don't know, we'll see how long it takes them to do everything. The hardest part by far is gonna be moving the washer and dryer to the new place. When the last movers brought the washer and dryer here, it was hard for them to get it up the stairs. And it's actually worse this time because they have to get that downstairs to the new place. And then at the new place, it came with a washer and dryer that we don't want. So that washer and dryer has to be moved to the garage, and then ours has to be put up on the second floor. So it's gonna be a little strenuous, but like, that's it. The guy on the phone was like, "You don't have any boxes?" I was like, "Nope." He's like, "At all?" I was like, "Nope." He's like, "Okay, all right." I was like, "Yeah, we got that under control. We just need help with the big stuff." It's happening. I'm so happy it's happening. Man, those guys did awesome. They did a really, really great job. And they were fast. Less than 4 hours, all of the big stuff is moved. Look at all this. This is how I wanted it. I know you might be like, why'd they just put it there? This is how I wanted it. And the reason is, some of the stuff is going to go in another room. I hadn't really fully made up my mind, but also even if it does go in this room on this floor, which I think it will, that room's full of games. And I don't know how I want it organized, and I don't know about any of that stuff, so it's best to just have it this way. So even though it looks like it's crazy, it is crazy by design, and that's all right. I'll take care of moving everything around. But yeah, our washer and dryer up here, which is great.
I have to hook it up.
Got our bed here. They thanked me so many times for taking the shelves off. They said people don't take the shelves off of the bookcases. They said, and doing that and taking those little nibs out of the side where the shelves sit, he said it takes forever. He said a lot of times, he said, people don't take the stuff out of the dressers, and then sometimes they have legs that are tall. He said, so you're trying to move these dressers that are super, super heavy because people didn't take the stuff out. And I was like, yeah, none of that. We've moved enough times that I know how to make it a little easier on people. So yeah, they were appreciative. They got to try Jolly Good. We had all the soda here, and I was like, please help yourself to whatever you want. And I was telling them about Jolly Good because there was still some in there. And then I think all of them got one.
Yeah.
They were like,
Which
we got to
great.
try this. And they loved it. So
we have to get more when we go next.
Yeah, for sure. So at this point, there is still quite a few things at the other house. Nothing big, obviously, because this was all of the big stuff. But there is like my computers, so my Mac and the solo streaming PC, and then Mal has her computer as well. But the big thing is that I don't have the internet swapped over here yet. So when you go to put in a request online, it's like, it's going to take a few days. And I'm like, it shouldn't though. It shouldn't take a few days because they want to mail you like a new modem. And I'm like, I don't need all of that. That's not necessary. So last time I moved, I just called and I was like, listen, I'm going to take it over there. I just need someone to like press the button on their end to make it happen. And they did it. They made it happen. So I'm hoping that by calling, I can skip the weird, like long period thing. Cause I do need internet quickly. I do. I'm supposed to be doing a sponsored stream Thursday, which we don't do very many of those, and I agreed to it back in August, and I thought maybe things would be a little further along than they were by now, and they weren't. So anyway, I'm going to try and get the internet set up and go from there, but it is very, very nice to have stuff here. This feels great. Well, a little time has passed, and we had a lot more. I mean, technically, we still have some stuff to bring over, but we've brought over a lot more stuff. I know that it was moving day, but it was moving day not just for the movers, but also like for us because we brought a lot of stuff. But the bedroom is done. So like, not that there's a lot of stuff in here, and it's all the same stuff that we've had, but that's cool. So we're gonna actually sleep here tonight, which is amazing. We brought over like everything in the pantry. We brought monitors. We don't have our computers here quite yet, but I'm gonna make sure that they're over here tonight. And I started on this. This is gonna be like its own little project. I moved all of the white billies into this room because I think I might do the same thing I've always done and put my personal workstation and the solo streaming computer in the same room. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. So that will go in here. And I'm putting the white shelves in there. So all the shelves out here would be the black ones. And I just have to like move stuff around. So this is going to be the project for tomorrow. Currently it's Monday. We need to change how long it takes. The refrigerator, you know, most refrigerators when they're open for a second, like they'll beep. That one, like, it's not like a minute, 2 minutes. It's like 10 seconds. It's like, hey, I'm open. I'm like, okay, shut up. We don't need you to go off that often. Anyway, yeah, so tomorrow is Tuesday. It's breakfast stream. I won't have internet, so we'll probably have to do it at like Chas and Jeff's place. But after that, internet will be connected like later on, and I'm just going to spend the day tomorrow trying to get the loft set up. I think I can do it. I know that it's probably hard to imagine because right now it's just, but I think it's possible. I just need to move some stuff around. I need to figure out where exactly the billies are going to go on the wall, line up the TV with the couch with the billies, because I really like it when it's like the center of the TV lines up perfectly with the camera, lines up perfectly with the center of the couch, lines up perfectly with like between two bookcases. So once I get that set, everything else should kind of follow. So I probably won't finish the room, but I'll probably get pretty far. But again, that's a tomorrow problem. But now it is almost 7 p.m. Mal does streams on Monday night. She normally would play a game. She's been playing Ghost Trick, but we don't have internet here, and this is where all the stuff is. So we're just going to go back to the other house and do like a just chatting stream from a laptop or something.
I hit my head on the chandelier today.
Oh my God. I wish I would have had that on video because
Why?
I've never seen anyone hit their head on anything that hard in my life. It was
You can turn this.
wild. Like, can you kind of just like, you have to do, sorry, it's not a good, here, hold it like that. Mal, this is a dramatic reenactment. Mal was like doing something here. We used to have the table here, right? Well, this thing is low, it can't be put up there. Mal's doing something and then turns. She hit her head so hard, this thing went all the way over here. That's how hard she hit it. And I heard the clunk because I was over there doing something. When I turned around, Mal was like, oh my God, and this thing was swinging. I was like, holy crap. I have never seen anyone hit their head that hard. So,
It also went. It was like a bell. Like it rang out.
yeah, it was kind of like
And
a
because
gong.
of my height, it hit me right here. Like this part of my skull.
It was,
Oh yeah, that is bruised.
Of course it is. You hit your head so hard that thing went flying. I told Mao, I was like, that is like the closest you'll ever get to knowing my lived experience. And even in my entire life, I don't think I've ever hit something that hard. That was just bam. That was crazy. Anyway.
Did you put the stuff back underneath it?
No.
Okay. Well, you should. How about you do that before one of us runs into it?
Nah, it won't happen twice.
Not the time you knocked yourself out in
Oh,
Japan.
wait, okay, yeah, that was worse, I guess. Nothing was swinging, and I don't remember it, so that's fine. That's true, that was worse. All right, it is now...
Late o'clock. It doesn't matter. We're tired.
What time is it? It's 8:50. It feels like it's been tomorrow for a while, but it's not even 9 o'clock. I am so tired because we have been moving stuff for days. Even though today was the big day, we have been moving things for days, and I'm so tired, and I think my body really is done. My body's like, no more, dude. You need to be done. There is not much left. After the stream that Mao did, or we did over at the old place, Chaz actually joined us to move just a few more things, some more big things. And like we have most stuff here. This is like a table of monitors, and the printer, which is way too large and heavy for its own good, is here. We've had that printer forever. It's been a good printer. It's just very large.
I never fight with it either, except when I print from my phone. You know how like all printers are bad?
Yeah.
Besides printing from my phone, that thing's been excellent.
Yeah. Well, mostly. It's been mostly excellent. There's also, to an extent, there's been some issues with it just because, like, remember that you used to send out your prints for Malmakes? Mm-hmm. And then at some point that printer was like, sometimes I have problems and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
That did happen. So maybe it wasn't the best. Anyway, it's fine. This house is full of things, and we have to slowly start to put them away. And we have been working on, but even though it's not even 9 o'clock, we are exhausted. I'm gonna get a shower because I smell like someone who's been hauling things all day. And sleep in our new home. Oh my God, we have a house. How many times have I done that? Like,
I feel like every hour you say that.
I mean, it's gonna take a long time, I think, to like set in that we do. Like, we have a house. This is our place. It's wild. And it's cool because I'm being a little meticulous about some things because I'm like, well, hold on. We're not moving. Like, let's make sure this is right, you know? Anyway, more adventures to come, I'm sure. But for now, I gotta get some sleep. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back soon, shall we?